It's not a competition, but it is. It is kind of a competition, and I'm winning, and y'all should just accept that and move on with your lives. It is kind of a competition, and I'm winning, and y'all should just accept that and move on with your lives.
In front of you is double the count. That's right, 1,000 soldiers from Armies and Plastic. Who's winning now, Plastic Commander?
Go check out another great YouTuber, the Plastic Commander, who inspired but also challenged me to make this video. Now today
Well, you know what? Army Stop Motion, if that's even your real name, 2 can play at this game. I have a question for you, Army Stop Motions. Do you think you're a funny guy? No, really, do you think you're some kind of twisted little comedian? That sure is how you act. Okay, I just buy 500 toy army men. Okay, I just buy 500, as one does. And you go and you try to outdo me. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed. Ignore that. But guess what, Army Stop Motion? I'm a little thing called petty. So sitting in front of me right now is 1,000 toy army men. And that's just because I haven't added the other 1,000 yet. Today we're going to be taking a look at 2,000 random toy army men. Although, that's a lie. Because it's not 2,000 random toy army men. It's 2,150. Mostly because that doesn't sound nearly as good of a YouTube thumbnail. But first, we're going to be taking a look at 1,150 toy army men that I got from Armies and Plastic, which is laid out in front of me here, which I also have a time-lapse for. I actually filmed the intro before I set all these up, and then I realized that the audio wasn't working. And I didn't want to put all of these back up just to do the intro. So, but first we're going to take a look at all of these toy army men from Armies and Plastic. And then, in this box right here, I have 1,000 more random miscellaneous army men from Marks, Airfix, NPC, mostly vintage product, that I got from a seller on eBay called Tim and Ness Collectibles. So, special shout out to Tim and Ness. This video wouldn't be possible without them. I found their page, I saw all of their listings, went ahead and messaged them, and they were able to cut me a special deal so I could get all of these. That being said, they still have tons and tons of figures on their page. So definitely go to their eBay store and check them out. They have tons of good stuff. I totally did not buy out everything good. There's still so much there. In fact, I might buy a couple more myself just because there's a lot of really good stuff in those lots. So Tim and Ness Collectibles, there is a link down in the description. So without further ado, your day of reckoning is here, Army Stuff. officially recorded this bit, but I realized I cut my own head out of the frame and I left the music I had playing in the background on. Being a YouTuber isn't nearly as glamorous as PewDiePie made it out to be. But here we are, we got our spread of Armies and Plastic figures. So, of course, I hope y'all enjoyed that time lapse. I did not enjoy it, to be honest. But yeah, we got a lot of good stuff in here, and of course, I have the list of everything we got. So, I'm gonna read this list off to you guys while y'all take some overhead shots. 27 French Foreign Legionnaires, 28 White, Blue, and Brown Boer Wars British, 43 Crimean War in blue, 4 Boxer US soldiers in blue and brown, 3 World War I Germans in black, 1 Russian Revolution in red, 151 Civil War soldiers in gray, green, and brown, 2 Napoleonic soldiers in dark blue, 16 British Zulu War soldiers in blue, green, gray, and red, 40 Napoleonic soldiers in light green, 124 Afghan tribe soldiers in red and tan, 36 American Revolution British soldiers in red and brown, 11 Iroquois natives in maroon, 219 Boxer rebels in yellow, blue, light blue, purple, green, and brown, 73 Napoleonic soldiers in red, 14 Crimean soldiers in white, 65 Napoleonic soldiers in white, and 43 modern US soldiers in gray, 13 Crimean War soldiers in green, 7 World War I Germans in gray, 41 Crimean War soldiers in brown, 4 Crimean War soldiers in seafoam, 2 World War I Scottish officers in brown, 37 Crimean War soldiers in gray, 65 Swabs in blue, 28 Napoleonic soldiers in gray, and 56 Napoleonic soldiers in dark green. All in all, I'm really happy with everything I got here. I think I got a really good variety, so I think the elephant in the room with Armies and Plastic's random soldier grab bags is that a lot of it, or a good portion of it, is that it's stuff that just doesn't sell for them as well, like the Afghan tribesmen and the, of course, the Boxer rebels. I think it's a running joke at this point how many Boxer rebels you're gonna get in one of these. But that being said, I still like both of those sets. I like most of their sets. I can't think of one Armies and Plastic set I don't like. So again, of course, Boxer Rebels, for me, and this might be weird, I really like Boxer Rebels. The Boxer Rebellion is one of my favorite historical events, so I love having a bunch of these Boxers. Of course, I got a bunch from when I bought my last 500 last year, so just more for the pile. But yeah, I'm fairly happy with everything I got. Definitely, and I noticed that they do have just 1,000 bulk now. I bought these in spreads of 250, so definitely if you're gonna go this route, the 1,000 I think is, off the top of my head, like 150 maybe. I could be wrong, I probably am wrong, so Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse because I did not. But yeah, here's our other 1,000 toy Army men from the eBay seller Tim and Ness Collectibles. So again, big shout out to Tim and Ness. This is a great haul, and the price they have per lot is really good. So I was really impressed with everything I got from them. That's why I'm also saying go check out their eBay store. They still got tons and tons of listings. I think they have like 20 something, I counted. They don't just have Army men, they have other stuff, and they don't even just have specifically Army men. They have like Cowboys and Indians, they have a pirate lot, they have a lot of cool stuff. So shout out to Tim and Ness. Again, description for their store. What is wrong with me? Link for their store in the description. So like I said, I'm really happy with everything I got, and real quick, I'm gonna read off everything that we received in this lot. So, 4 soldiers from Classic Toy Soldiers, 1 pirate, 6 figures from Arco, 18 Timmy soldiers, 4 BMC Civil War soldiers, 1 Battle of Little Bighorn by BMC soldier, 7 cowboys, 30 figures by Matchbox, 85 NPC, 88 Marks figures, 86 BMC World War II soldiers, 1 soldier from New Ray Toys, 15 reproduction Lido figures, 29 figures from True Heroes, 2 soldiers from Armies and Plastic. As if we didn't have enough soldiers from Armies and Plastic. 14 soldiers by Fischl, 1 artillery piece, 78 vintage Airfix figures, 71 unknown figures, and 458 clones and knockoffs. So when it comes to the unknown soldiers, I'm sure y'all probably saw some of them. I actually think a good portion of these were by Atlantic. I was doing some thinking earlier, and I'm pretty sure Atlantic was the one that made some of the ones that I wasn't sure about. Mostly the orange and the light blue World War II Army men. Those look like Atlantic figures to me, so that scratches a few of them off. And again, as far as unknown, a lot of the unknown ones are mostly just clones of like Marks and Timmy that I wasn't sure who made. My favorite ones out of this set have to be the tan figures, which were made in Denmark. So I'll show those on the screen right now. Yeah, I really like those. I think they were really cool. I've never seen those before. So I'm guessing a lot of European stuff in here, which is really interesting and really cool. So, again, a lot of the Marks figures are reproduction Marks. So if you saw the French and the British soldiers in that little Marks pile I have right over here, don't get too excited because those are repro. I can tell just by looking at them. But still, those are really cool to have, especially the British soldiers. Marks British soldiers, even the reproductions, go for pretty high money. The ones that I own personally, I own a set of them in gray. It was like $30 for the bag. So still. And I'm also super excited about all the Airfix stuff. You probably saw, and I'll show it on the screen too, the one Conquistador. I slid him in the unknown section, but I'm pretty certain that it is a Airfix figure. So, and again, if you see anything in here that I might not know, but you know, comment down below, let me know, because I love learning about new toy Army men. So, I guess the limit for my table is roughly over 2,000, 2,100 to be precise. So, I'm really happy with everything I have here, and it's really interesting having this many Army men just for this one video, because what you're looking at, this was pretty much the same amount of Army men I had growing up as a kid. So I went from just having that many to this plus my whole collection. On top of that, again, I'm really happy with everything I got from Tim and Ness. Definitely check out their eBay lot. And I'm also really happy with everything I received from Airfix. I'm happy with my Boxer Rebels. I'm happy with all the Napoleonic stuff, because really, I'm not going to go out of my way to buy Napoleonic stuff. I'm just not super interested in it. So to get a bunch just offhanded like that is really, really nice. So anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. So I'm the Plastic Commander. Thank you guys for watching. And Army Stop Motions, I think we know who won this time. You might have won the battle. I won the war. I thought those would get knocked over.
Mission accomplished. Well done, man. Pack it up. We're going home.